Hello and welcome to 2015's first Celebrity Big Brother's Bit on the Snide. I'm James.
I'm Lindsay.
If you're wondering what happened to our launch show podcast, first of all, we thought the launch show was crap.
It's crap.
And also, our podcast was crap. We fucked it up, so...
Yeah, we sounded like a bit slow.
So we just took the best jokes from it, which was about 3 or 4, kept them, and now we're just going to do...
We're going to just regurgitate them, basically.
Yeah.
Now, first things first, I want to know why everyone is jumping on the Big Brother bandwagon this year. Everyone is saying they like Big Brother. Well, you didn't like Big Brother back when I liked Big Brother. Back through those dark years.
I think that's because they were like 3.
Oh, is that why? Oh, that's mean.
It's true, though.
Okay, let's be clear about who everyone is for our American listeners, even though half the house are American.
Well, Paris Hilton's American.
Yeah.
He knows the ins and outs of the Emmerdale cast.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. It's weird.
I bet if you showed him Big Reunion, he'd know every single person on
He'd draw a big cock on Lee Ryan's head.
That's his signature move. Okay, so should we just go through the people briefly and then we'll just get on with the other stuff?
Oh, if you have to. Well, maybe the first few.
Yeah, and then just give up.
Yeah.
Just like the casting agent did. So, initially, Katie Hopkins, we knew she was going in. Is she going to be any good? The answer was no.
They give her the Pauline edit, first off. Straight in the CGI cabinet. Now, with Iris, obviously it's not Iris, but see why Iris had a vocoder last season?
Yeah.
Because her voice sounds horrible. She's got that horrible... Not all Scottish people have horrible accents, but she has a particularly nasty voice. And now we hear Iris, in the flesh. I can't stand it.
She's no tree of temptation, let's put it that way.
Far from... She's not even... what's it? Sergi?
Surly.
Whatever.
Now, I must complain about, although even though I'm 3 days too late, Katie Hopkins going into celebrity skin. That is unacceptable. That is an indie disco classic, and I'm not having it. Take that back. We're indifferent to Katie Hopkins. Do you
don't we... she's like Marmite.
No, we'll scrap that bit.
All right.
She's just boring. And then she's getting too much airtime. She's getting more airtime than Reg Holdsworth.
What, with his lone wolf edit?
He's trying to be Gary Busey, but come on.
Do you think they say, look, all housemates except Reg to leave the garden now, and then they give him like a soliloquy in the hot tub?
But no one's actually bullying him like they did Gary Busey, so...
Not yet.
Well, that might have started in those noms, but he was being a right dickhead as well.
But he did pee on the something, or...
No, it wasn't...
Some poo or pee, or... I don't know.
There's always some poo of he in that house, let's be honest. Now, Patsy Kensit.
Now, why has she got a nervous disorder? She's constantly shaking. Even in her interview, hand was like...
Yeah,
going like,
that don't work on a podcast.
It doesn't, but it was going like the polygraph when you're lying.
Yeah.
And there's something not right with her.
I know, she does seem on edge.
But she's acting confident, but inside...
She's frail.
You think when she was doing the Bird's Eye commercial, eating that pea, she was actually like trembling.
And someone was saying to her about how all child stars are fucked up, and they didn't know she was a child star. That wasn't good.
What, from the Bird's Eye advert? It's not exactly...
Weren't she in some film or something?
It's not Bugsy Malone, is it?
She's in some film or something.
Yeah, she's in Absolute Beginners, but she was like 18 then, I think.
Ooh, have you checked your facts on that?
No.
Okay, good. And... yeah, she's got ex-husbands and she was in Holby City. Anyway, I think she's too good for this show, but we'll see. Next in, it's the Doodlemeister.
It's Mr. Stabilo Boss himself.
Paris Hilton.
Without the marker. Now, can he survive without a marker pen?
No. Now, he's lost all that weight, but what did you say?
He looks like a giant dwarf.
How can you be a giant dwarf?
He
That's
looks
an oxymoron.
He looks like...
Yeah.
How can
Goblin.
No.
What?
Yeah, he does look like someone
from
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He looks like a dwarf, but in normal size.
Right.
Do you see what I mean? He's got a dwarf's features
and
a fully grown body.
If there's any dwarfs listening, we apologise. Or I do at least. Do you think they're going to give them all a task where they get to doodle cocks on things?
Well, you're not allowed pens.
But Katie Hopkins had that quill in the Iris room.
Coil?
Quill.
Oh, the quill.
Yeah.
Yeah, but was there any ink on it? I'm not sure.
Well, she was writing stuff.
Yeah, but that could just be...
And then she had to...
It's fairy tale year.
Tally the votes, like on Survivor.
It was like Survivor.
It was.
She had parchment as well.
Oh, it's magical.
Oh.
Now, next in...
Now...
For our American listeners...
Who used to watch Coronation Street pre-1983.
Reg Holdsworth... Well, he's obviously a pervert. He's like looking all the women up and down.
But is he playing a character?
No.
Oh, okay.
And also, soap stars notoriously don't do well on this show. Let's look.
What, like Steve Owen?
Hev,
Bet
Steve
Lynch.
Owen, Bet Lynch, Sonia Jackson is my number working. I can't think of one soap star who's actually done decent on it.
There must be one.
It's not good crossover.
Claire Emmerdale.
Oh, well, she just walked out. The old trollop. Yeah, and why is everyone a fan of the show this year? Oh yeah, we know you're a big fan of the show. Fuck off. You ain't no fan of the show. Talk to me about Shabazz. Talk to me about Frederico. Talk to me about... Name some other person people have forgotten.
Evander Holyfield.
Goss.
Goss.
Holyfield. See? I've gone too deep for you. You ain't a fan of the
Who's
show.
Goss?
He was like on that boring you of Cameron. He just sat around all the time.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that.
You don't need to remember that. I'll remember it for you. Next in...
But is Reg a pervert? Because,
he seems like a right
No, but
twat.
he's old. He's 71.
Oh,
surely...
Is that all right then?
Well, you know...
Is that
back
giving
in
him a
the
pass?
70s...
Olden days.
Certain people... You might look at it as being a complete gross pervert, but to some people it's just a bit of light-hearted ribaldry.
Oh, that's what they said about the paedophile network.
Well, you know.
Next in, going for one of the top 5 opening lines of all time, it's Cammy Lee with...
I shit myself.
I think it was I just shit myself.
Oh, she just shit herself.
But still, it's a good opener.
She could have shit herself 2 weeks ago and just be showboating.
It breaks the ice, doesn't it?
Did you say bitches be cray?
Oh, cray.
Or did someone say that about her?
She said it, I think.
Has
She
got a surname? Is her surname Lee or is it Camille, like Emily?
I think it's Soul.
What?
Cammy Soul.
Cammy Soul.
I apologise.
Yeah.
So she... did we have anything else to say about her? Come on, you bastards. That was a good opening line. Can you think of any other good opening lines people have done?
I'm back, bitches.
Oh, yeah.
And Daddy's home, but that's
Those were
Big
like
USA.
comeback lines. So yeah, Cammy, she's one to watch. She's a bit of a trainer Nazi, as we'll find out later. Callum Best. If you enjoyed Celebrity Love Island, you're probably a big fan of Paul Denan.
Even I couldn't watch that. It was so...
I watched it.
mind-numbing.
Oh, it's wicked. Did Emma Willis present it, or am I just dreaming?
No, it wasn't it Patrick Kielty.
Oh.
And I think Kelly Brook.
Oh, I like Kelly Brook.
But I think they had different people on different years, so I could be wrong.
It was more than 1 year, that shit.
I believe so.
Wow. Now, let's talk about Callum Best's hair or lack
Hair or
of.
scare?
Oh, we're doing equal sheet this year.
Yes.
Okay, number 1 best dressed, Jeremy. Who's worst dressed? Oh, Alexander. Done.
I put Jeremy as my eek.
What?
This is for the launch night though, and as my chic is Katie Hopkins because she looked good on the launch night, but the next day she looked rotten.
I bet you look good on the launch night. Yeah, she's ugly, but she did look good on the launch night. So Callum Best. What
Callum
do you think?
Best. Who is he? What is he? Where has he come from?
He's got a dad.
He's got a dad.
Cocaine. What else?
Uh,
Lindsay Lohan.
Hair transplant.
I believe, wasn't it in 2007 that you first went on a date with Lindsay Lohan?
I don't remember. Well, let me tell you, it was between the hours of etc.
That is fucking creepy.
Yeah,
if someone comes up to you, they know the dates of your showmances.
That Perez, I wouldn't like that.
Nah.
So if you know about your own country's things,
stars, yeah, you're
but
right.
to show you've been revising about Callum Best, that's a worry.
Oh, that is low. And you look like a giant dwarf. Now,
apologies to any giants or dwarfs.
Now, if you put together a giant and a dwarf, it just becomes like a normal person. My friend said Callum Best is hot And just you wait until he takes his shirt off.
Right, but
So
it wasn't his shirt that caused the consternation. It was his trainers in the end.
What them trainers you wear? What did she say? Mass-produced bunch of shit or something?
Oh, what does she prefer? Something a bit more iconic?
It's like, fuck me, man. Like, when you're at school, you used to get bullied for not having the right trainers. What's wrong with her? Then she goes to that other girl, oh, Callum's picking on me. I thought, what the fuck?
Game planning.
Fancies him.
Game planning.
So next in was Alicia Duval. I feel sorry for her, but she's quite tired. She's only got 1 or 2 topics of conversation.
She's 30... What? 7?
Not sure. 35.
Right, 35.
Oh my god, that's a year older than me.
She's got a daughter that's more sensible than her. Mm-hmm. She could go in, that'd be good.
That's true, I've seen her on a show.
And she doesn't seem very sure of herself. Like, when Emma had to shepherd her in, she just seemed like a bit wounded.
Shit, I thought someone with all that plastic surgery would be really confident about themselves.
Well, it just goes to show, doesn't it? Now, criticise my friends, criticise my ideals, criticise my lifestyle. I'm fed up because all you want to do is criticise this year's shitty list of house guests, including Alexander O'Neill. That's the only song I can think of.
He's got a suit courtesy of the Lost Property Box
and trainers from
what?
I don't know,
Giacomo.
like, not even Giacomo. I think it's like the clothes you get when they
what?
Probably like the clothes you get when they let you out of prison.
Don't, because then people start looking for a mugshot of you. Now, talking of Lost Property Boxes, do you like the new hit show Baggage Battles?
I fucking love it. I would not miss a single episode, be it on Quest or the Travel Channel.
Me and James...
Who's your favourite character?
Billy, obviously. Me and James are sacking off Big Brother. We're going to start a Baggage Battles podcast, so get watching it. We're not really, but...
if you told me a year ago I'd be watching an antique show or like Storage Wars or some shit like that, I'd be like, fuck you. But you know what? This is good. It's like reality mixed in with antiques. It's good.
It's not really antiques. It's more like auctions, isn't it? But basically, we went to my mum's for Christmas. She's only got 3 years, a bit shit. So then we started watching the show Baggage Battles. It was Baggage Battles Day, so in for a real treat. And they bid on things, and they're all good characters. And they basically bid on like boxes, and you don't know what's in the box. Now, if you can resist the temptation to find out what's in that box, you're a stronger person than me.
That's the whole show. What's in the box?
What's in the box? They should call it that. Actually, we were trying to think of some alternative names for Baggage Battles.
But but I hate shows like that, like you know, Antiques Roadshow or Homes Under the Cash in the Attic, all that. Yeah, it's fucking crap. It's shit. Crap. But this, it's kind of like half scripted. It's half reality. I don't know what it is, but it's good.
Check out Baggage Battles. It sounds like we're sponsored by Baggage Battles now.
Speaking of baggage,
yeah. How
do you feel about not even star of Ab Fab, Nadia? What's her name?
Sawalha.
Now,
Sawalha.
I can't pronounce that name.
No, I just did it for you. Go on with your Jonathan Creek spiel.
No, I think she's over that now.
Oh, look.
Her younger, better-looking sister was married to Alan Davies, who I believe is star of a hit BBC drama. Is it Jonathan Creek?
Ask your mum.
He plays some sort of detective, I don't know.
And Nadia didn't like him. She hated him.
She couldn't fucking stand him. You couldn't go near her without hearing mention of it. But I'm sure all that's over now.
Now, in EastEnders, she was alright. She played kind of like a ball burster. She's going out with Beppe, or was it Marco? I'm not sure, but I liked her. That was a long time ago.
Now she's on Loose Women. What do you think of her?
I hate her.
I think she's an arsehole, but she said she likes to talk to people while brushing her teeth. Now, if there's one strategy that pays off in Big Brother, it's the old toothbrush. Toothbrush strategy. Works every time.
I really hate be myself, say it to your face,
etc.
Perfect. Yeah, she's crap. She's a real barrel scraper for fucking housemate. Thanks.
And she's
very
already
much.
Acting up.
Thanks very much.
Actressing.
So, do you think I'm fat to Katie Hopkins? Just so Katie Hopkins will go, oh no, you're not fat. Actually, she's not fat, but anyway.
Now, next up, controversially, was Jeremy Clarkson.
He was looking fly. You may know him off Baywatch.
If you can recognise people that were 12 now.
Some people you can.
He's got a beard. That's quite difficult.
Some people look the same as when they were 12. Just
who's the kid from Terminator?
Edward Furlong.
Yeah, he's quite easy to recognise.
He's really fat now.
Yeah, but you know it's him. He's look, he's gone a bit
haunted version of him.
He's gone a bit off the tracks, hasn't he?
Now, Jeremy, we don't know who he is, but he's our favourite.
Who is he? The Hoff's son in Baywatch.
Now, let's talk about his clothes in more detail. He had a nice bowler hat on. Nice hat! And what did you think of his red trousers and shoe combination?
Red trousers?
Trousers.
Not so much. The trainers were quite good.
Nice shoes.
Oh, lovely.
And I liked it on Bots. He said, I wanted to build orphanages, but I just ended up putting it up my nose. I admire that in a person. Do you enjoy that?
What? Wasting money that should be for African children on cocaine? No, I do not approve of that. I think it's disgusting.
Now, next up, there was a bit where Katie Hopkins was slagging people off, but she was doing it so fucking shit.
Yeah, but didn't they lose the sound? They fucked it up.
We can't really talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Kavanagh.
He can make you feel... Now, it turns out his one-hit song, I Can Make You Feel Good, is actually...
Cover version.
He can't make you feel good. It's actually an ecstasy pill that does that.
What? Why are they all drug addicts this year?
I don't know. I suppose it's all they could get.
Where is Brian Harvey? I heard Brian Harvey was
He's too busy. He's up the UN with that petition.
With that clipboard.
He's around Kofi Annan's house.
Now, if we're going to have ecstasy munching housemates, I want Brian Harvey, and I won't stop at this Jeremy guy, alright? I know, not Jeremy. I like Jeremy. Uh-oh, John. It's hard because we're doing this for a second time round. Alright? Do you think it's better or worse than the first time? It's done a few more funny bits, but...
I think it's brilliant.
Now...
Absolutely. Fantastic.
Yay!
Right, so Kavanagh... anyone off the big reunion is one to watch, as we know from Lee Ryan.
For our American listeners, Kavanagh is an alcoholic mess. I liked it on Bots, though, when he said, someone came up to him and said, didn't you used to be that Kavanagh? That's actually a really good line. I enjoyed that. Now, I think Kavanagh will be good, though. It will be good entertainment. Next in was Michelle Visage, your favourite. Anything to say about her?
Have we established her gender identity? My
friend on Twitter, Nancy USA, said, is it a man or a woman? And I thought that was extremely rude.
Yeah, take yourself off comms.
So I asked my friend Maz at work, and he said she was originally a man. Now, about RuPaul's Drag Race, my friend John went on a cruise, a RuPaul's Drag Race cruise with all the contestants on it. Can you imagine such a thing? Can you imagine if there's a Big Brother cruise? Who would you want on that ship?
Well, all I know is that if you sat at the top table it depends, doesn't it?
With the captain.
Well, everyone goes on the top table, don't they?
No, do they?
Who is the captain? It's got to be Craig.
Captain Solicito.
I hope not. It's got to be Craig or Brian Dowling.
Craig.
But I'd probably end up sat with Vanessa Feltz or
Ulrika.
Fuck knows what.
Oh, can I do my Ulrika rant?
It'd be good to sit on a table with Terry Christian, Kuda, George Gallup.
Vern Troyer.
You get bored though.
Oh, right. I was slagging off Ulrika over Christmas and they had that highlight show or whatever. I said Ulrika's like the worst winner ever, although Denise Welsh comes a close second. And someone said to me on Twitter, I can't remember who they were, but...
It was some arsehole, definitely.
Some twat. Oh shit, I hope you don't listen to this. Well, if you do, you're still wrong. They said to me, she won it. You can't argue with the great British public.
Now...
Go on. Idiot general public.
Oh, Helen Wood prophesied even that the idiot general public were full of crap, didn't know what they were talking about, then went on to make her the winner. So all that argument is gone. It's gone.
The general public can't be trusted to bloody tie their own shoelaces.
You think that they can manage one, but not
just
the other?
one. Oh dear. Right, come on, we've got a way to go.
Where are we at?
Chloe.
Oh, fucking hell no.
Yeah.
Is there one other reality show that I've been enjoying, aside from 60 Minute Makeover? It's
X on the beach.
Now, what is a Chloe and what is X on the beach? Can you tell me?
I don't know, but I know one thing about her. She hates boring people. I love them. Fucking love them.
I've got a special Facebook section for dullards. I'll just post in there. It's much better.
She also hates hospitals, funerals, liars.
Getting grapefruit in her eye.
Yeah, waiting for
Queues.
the train. Right.
Eating.
If you're not laughing, we are. So, Cheggers.
Spoiler alert.
Keith Chegwin, for our American listeners, for our Australian listeners, for our international listeners.
For any listeners.
He is, what is he?
He's just a washed up old has-been from the 80s.
He's the bookies' favourite to win.
No.
Yes.
You're shitting me.
I tell no lies.
What's his odds?
I can't remember. When he walked in the house, you said, "This is an insult." And he said, "I'm always happy and aren't people lovely?"
Now, you see, that singles him out to me as...
True gamer.
He's not my pick to win.
Oh, like.
Always happy, impossible. Aren't people lovely? No, they are not. Obviously they're not. So he's going to fall apart. I noticed Callum Best saying everything was all good, all good. Anyone that says all good, it's not all good. They're going to fall apart very shortly.
That's what Siavash said when Isaac Stout, whatever his name was,
those two are on my watch list.
Callum and Cheggers.
Yeah,
fair dues. So then Katie nominated Chloe and Alexander, which I agreed with at the time. But since I've seen a bit more of Alexander, and I think he's got a bit more to offer. Do you?
Yeah.
But the singing is a bit annoying.
He keeps forgetting the words to his own song.
Please
but we just had an old
singing.
infirm person win it last time.
They need to get a freaking stair lift in that house. I like old people's home. I like the oldies though, apart from Reg Holdsworth.
John McCruitt.
No, what? Diet Coke. Now, you said, is Ted going to tell Katie Hopkins who to put up?
Of course he is.
Will she listen though?
Of course she will.
Yeah.
No one argues with Ted. Everyone knows that.
Nah, Ted's going to fuck her up, man. So, she was given the task of being nice to people she just met. That's a task I have to do on a daily basis. That ain't a task, is it? You're not going to go in and go, "Wow, you're a twat, you're fat, you're ugly."
Well, Helen did, but I think
Sally Axel did.
That Katie Hopkins task was a bit crap.
It was rubbish.
Crap. Yeah, fucking crap.
Total crap.
They fluffed it. They fluffed the sound on one
Fluffed
bit.
it.
She didn't say anything funny. She needed a better writer.
Fucking hell.
It was, let's face it,
crap.
Fucking crap.
Crap. Now, she said the diary room chair looked cheap. Rude or true?
Well, obviously true.
Yeah, and rude.
What does she want? Fucking vintage. I noticed that the table they had on Bots looked like it cost a
but then
few
they
quid.
got rid of that the next day.
And I noticed Reg, it's fairy tale theme, right? Reg was going around all the, what do you call it, like all the silverware and that, looking at the fucking,
I noticed that
the
too.
markings underneath.
I noticed that too.
What is he, like appraising the...
He thinks he's on a different show.
I valued this house at £3.50.
He thinks he's on baggage battles. Now, Patsy was very tired. She was hoping for an early night.
Now that, to me, shows strategy, because everyone knows that if you sleep the first half of the game...
No, that's just
you
on
go
the
deep.
American show.
Well, but she's very nervous. She needs a good sleep, that's
She
for
needs
sure.
a Valium.
Katie Hopkins has got epilepsy and fits all night long.
Oh, I hope she don't die.
Yeah.
Now, should we have a brief sojourn to talk about Aisling fucking Les Dennis? She didn't actually.
I mean, first of all,
Hasn't
Les Dennis got broad shoulders and sunburn? And why is Aisling shaking her head so vigorously that you can't tell it's her?
The smoking gun apparently was Aisling's laminate floor. Now, who would have sex on a laminate floor? That's senseless. It'd be freezing. And her little...
Easy to wipe down, though.
Oh, that's true. And her little dog sort of in the corner of the shot. It was quite a coincidence that someone who looked like Aisling was on that laminate floor with a little dog, but still, these things happen.
Oh, I don't.
It wasn't her. Sally Axel, rotten person, and you can send this to her. No, don't actually, I'm scared. She's a rotten person. I like Aisling. I'll never forget when she went in that secret house wearing that little dress that was just like a little idea of a dress. It was just like a little wisp. It was magical.
But look, is this photo real or not? Why was Aisling in the audience on the launch show, not on bots when she's not allowed on bots for using the C word, which everyone seems to use all the time?
Left, right and centre. Cunty tonight.
So, what's going on?
What are you saying? Psyops?
I'm saying... This goes deep.
Look over here while something else happens over here.
Yeah, this goes above top level.
It's a smoke screen.
I think this goes even above Ted.
Fuck, man. Shit. So... What tasks are you looking forward to?
Well, obviously there's the electric shocks. That's like probably the main thing I'm looking forward to.
Secret house.
The shit stir task. But Perez seems to be doing that already, just on his own.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, pure. So who did you sleep with? Who are you married to? Have you had a baby? Have you had an abortion?
How do you feel about that cup of soup you ate in 1982?
Yeah. I've got these photos here. What about outside contact? Any or
what? Do I want it or not?
Well,
you have to have some, don't you? Letters from home.
Gunge. Oh, you love letters from home, don't you?
Yeah.
Basically, can we have one original task this year, please? Please.
What? Which one? Alexandra O'Neill's obviously got a hit song to sing. Nadia, I think Nadia should be forced to sit in a small room, a bedsit even, with a box set of Jonathan Creek.
Oh, and she said she's a cooking... she's like going to be the kitchen...
cut her hands off.
Vinnie Jones.
Yeah.
Pauline. Carol.
Who else? Kavanagh. I saw Kavanagh drinking.
Kavanagh QC. Oh, who else was drinking? They weren't meant to be. Jeremy. And then Perez goes, oh, don't worry, I don't judge. Then he went in the diary room like, oh, I'm very concerned about Jeremy. Shut up, you lick spittle. Fuck. I'm like, fair enough, judge him, but don't say I don't judge and then judge. That is shady. Shady person.
Why not? It's better to say, oh, I'm not judging you, and then judge them, isn't it?
No.
So that's saying I've got your back, and then you nominate them.
Backstabbing blogger. Backstabbing big mouth blogger. Fuck him. Right. Now, people on Twitter were saying this is the best lineup ever.
What? Just Jamie East, or?
I think it's only marginally better than Louis Spence and McGiff.
I wouldn't even put it in with that.
No,
I'll say it's lower.
Janice Battersea.
It's got a low spread. It's like you got 14, 15 bits of bread.
Yeah.
And like just the scrapings of the flora.
Who's the scrapings? Flora? Oh, do we have not even any meat in there?
Meat?
Yeah, isn't it a sandwich?
No, it's just toast.
Oh,
just breakfast.
I don't want flora on my toast.
Oh, let's not get
Anchor butter.
Whatever vegetable spread you choose.
Fat, man.
Anyway, so Katie Hopkins is famous. Patsy Kensit is famous. Paris Hilton even is famous.
Infamous.
Is anyone else on there currently famous?
No.
There isn't, is there?
Crap.
It is fucking crap.
Okay, so that's the launch night covered again. On to the next episode. I hope this works this time. On bots, did you notice they basically admitted Katie wasn't funny? They were like, oh, she's normally very quick-witted, like...
Rylan might as well have said she didn't live up to what we asked her to do.
Cut her pay packet.
But why not get a writer in for her?
Exactly, bullshit. Now... look, this bit's not as well scripted because I'd rather have a joke. No, not flailing.
Are you stuck?
No.
Are you stuck?
Stuck. No, not stuck. Now. Quick. Fill in some time.
You are stuck.
I'm not. I'm just reading. Stuck. Perez said to Katie about her behaviour being a cunt online, basically, and said, what are you going to tell your daughter? What are you going to tell your daughter? That's basically what he said. He did a dappy and was like, what? How are you going to explain to your daughter that you're a cunt? Or how are you going to explain to your kid that you're a cunt, Perez? You just go, I'm a cunt and I do it for money. That's it. The end. And then someone else said to her, oh, don't people come up to you in the street and have a go at you? Would you fucking go up to Katie Hopkins in the street and have a go at her? I wouldn't. I'm fucking scared of her.
People do, though.
I bet they don't.
Fucking scared of her. She don't go out.
Well, not without a bag over her head. So then, someone was moaning, that Cammy was moaning because Perez knows too much. Like, he's coming here as a blogger, he's not a real housemate. In a way, it is good for us that he's being such a nosy bastard.
I like it.
It's good for us, but they're going to get sick of him, aren't they?
So they're going to put him up. I say we, but the idiot general public will save him.
Do you think?
A little bit.
I can't see him having that many fans. Jeremy said he wasn't sober anymore with oven gloves hanging around his neck. I like that.
What is that? Some sort of symbol?
All of Jeremy's clothes are good. The flapper hat, the horrible vest, Can't think of any more, but Jeremy's just...
Look like Marty McFly's trainers that do themselves up.
He's like Jeremy's my new style icon. The beard, should he shave it off? Should he not? He looks like Adam is it Levine or Levine? He looks like
He's going to shave that beard off and be ugly as sin, I reckon.
Yeah. Chloe, I think, is the new Sam Fairs. She doesn't seem to be really saying anything.
Could be, but we don't. She's an unknown quantity. We do not know.
She is. I don't mind her actually so far. And then, you spotted this. Alan Davis was on an advert for Holland and Barrett.
Now that's really going to rub Thingy up the wrong way when she watches the season back.
Inappropriate.
Yeah.
Probably her sister was watching it and had to have a little cry.
I doubt it.
Now. What else? Oh yeah, Ken was being a twat, like going off on his own actressing.
That was like an edit though.
Yeah, I know. But then Ken goes to Paris. Are you, what's the word?
Queer.
Queer. James allowed to say it. No, but that's...
No, that's what he was asked. That's a valid question.
Yeah, but he knows fine well what the word is.
No, but he seems gay, but he has a child, so it's a reasonable question to ask. Plus, he's over 70. Once you're over 70... It's alright.
What, to ask those questions?
Just to say anything or do anything.
Tell that to Gary Busey, because he didn't get away with much in there.
Well, I knew what I do though.
Don't mention that woman.
£1,500 an hour she gets for doing an appearance. £1,500 for 1 hour.
I hope she dies. Next. What? Oh, who did Chloe say that to? Oh, Katie. You don't need a nose job, you're married. That's good, I like that attitude. Now, Jeremy said he had a deviated septum from accidents.
Oh, surfboarding, kayaking, boxing, and doing 18 grams a night.
Yeah, accidents. That's not an accident when you like shove loads of beak up your nose, Jeremy.
It could be. It could be. But
it'd be a
freak accident, but... Right,
let's name all the cokeheads in the house. Jeremy, obviously, Patsy Kensit, Callum Best.
Yeah.
Who else?
Cheggers, probably.
Undoubtedly. Probably Reg Holdsworth.
Nah.
Chloe, probably not. Oh, that Cammie Lee, definitely. Michelle, certainly. I'd say more than 50% of housemates are cokeheads.
What about Nadia?
Yeah.
If Denise Welsh is, then she is.
They all run in the same circles. Now,
not Katie Hopkins, though.
No, definitely not. Yeah, no, because she's got that epilepsy. Now,
and Patsy Kensit didn't get that nervous through nothing.
No, she did not. Now, Chegger said he used to drink 2 bottles of whiskey a day. Well, 3 small ones, because you have one and then you hide 2. One, your girlfriend or wife finds one and then you still got 2 for later.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then you wake up in the morning and you say, oh, nothing happened last night, did it? Which is good when you've assaulted all your family members.
What have you heard that I haven't? Now, Callum twigged that Katie was on the task, but let's be honest, no one gives 2 fucks about that.
So doesn't Katie lose that task because Detective Callum works it out?
Did she look like she lost it?
No.
No, exactly. So.
That's stupid then, it's a fix.
Oh, well, obviously.
Fucking crap.
Yeah, someone on Twitter, unhappy BB fan, said, who's Ted, basically said, who's Ted going to fix it to win this year? Who do you think? I think Katie Hopkins.
Well, it's whoever Katie Hopkins goes toe to toe with, isn't it?
Katie Hopkins is 3rd favourite to win, people.
You said Cheggers is favourite.
Yeah, Cheggers is favourite.
And Patsy Kensit is like
low,
down the road.
Like lower than like Jeremy.
Lower than Holby City even.
Lower than low boobs. She's that far down.
Whoa.
Now. So now we're on to tonight. Woo!
Overall, if you had to sum up the word in one the show in one word, what would you say?
Crap.
Exactly.
Now, crap is basically the new word.
What happened? Nothing.
Yeah, crap.
It's a bunch of fucking hoo-ha-ing.
Hoo-ha.
Wasn't there? There was nothing.
Hold on, we haven't finished yet. Right, so now we're on to the live nominations. Now, my only request from live nominations is we actually get to see the end, unlike when fucking Heather did it, and they don't cheat. They did. I don't think anyone cheated tonight. Did they?
Who knows?
Don't think so. I was surprised they only nominated 1 person each. I think that's to stop the dithering, don't you? Because they do tend to dither.
Could be.
I think so.
Plus they wanted to rig that vote as well.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Michelle said, I'm so offended by the words Katie speaks. But Katie ain't said nothing to her, so that's like words she's read on the internet. I don't agree with that. They know too much.
They do know too much.
It's not a pure game.
It's not pure.
Not at all. Now, Kavanagh knows Mel B. Do you think she knows him?
Well, he was in Spice World, the movie, as was Meatloaf.
Is Spice World one of your favourite movies of all time? Films?
No, but I'd say out of all the music films that I'd know, it's probably in my top 10 to 15.
Out of all the films you've ever seen...
No, music.
No, I'm saying, out of all the films you've ever seen in your whole life, where would you rate Spice Girls the movie?
About 100.
Wow. Do you know what? I've never seen it.
It's a really good film.
I've never
it's
seen
got Michael Barrymore in it.
Oh, fuck off. That makes me think of Les Dennis.
Dirty old slag.
Now, we know.
Oh, I don't really know.
I did that earlier.
He does now.
Listen to me. Right. Now, Checkers was going to be on Celebrity Fat Club, but he called her...
and it was called Celebrity Nutty Club.
He thought it was going to be called Celebrity Health. That's not a very good name for a show, is it? Celebrity Health. Yeah, okay then. Yeah. Right. Now, what do you do when someone you used to be friends with stops instant messaging you? Do you call them out in the kitchen?
What, 10 years later?
Yeah, I know.
No, I think I keep it to myself.
Get over it. What was it? Fucking AOL instant messenger bullshit.
Something like that.
Kiss my ass. The reason he stopped messaging you because he didn't give two fucks about you. You probably rode on your coattails and then got famous. Get over it. Now, I didn't enjoy Paris sitting on the worktop, so I'm glad he got a nomination for that. Yeah, fuck you. Do you want to talk about that foot massage? Pointless.
No, crap.
Nah, crap. Now, oh yeah, so then they said to Katie Hopkins, oh yeah, the task's over. She's like, right, I'm going to go out and put everyone on blast. She didn't fucking say boo to a goose. Oh,
she might as well have done a white D and made everyone a fucking cup of tea.
Kick her out.
Fucking cunt. Get out.
Get out. No.
On this morning, she's all blah, blah, blah. Now she's all nothing.
Yeah, Pippi Schofield would tell it like it is to her.
Barred.
Say it to her face.
Barred from this morning.
She's not. I see her on it all the time.
Oh, right.
There's a good bloke on This Morning this week. That guy commenting on the Ched Evans rape case.
Oh, Eric Monster Hall.
He leant down in the seat so far. He was virtually lying down and went, well, he's played football ever since he was a little boy in the park. Should still be allowed to play it. He's a rapist. Fuck off, freak.
No, he should be allowed to play in the park.
Yeah, in the park.
Not many children. But...
yeah. No. Oh shit.
He can't even play overseas because he's on licence. And that was some other idiot club signed him up.
They didn't. They backed out, scared.
People are so unforgiving in this country.
I hope someone rapes that cunt. Fuck you, die, rapist cunt. Oh dear. Apologies. Now.
Oh, it was an act of infidelity.
Oh yeah, his girlfriend. Yeah, she's a right cunt as well. Anyway, sorry. We'll leave politics to someone else.
Is that politics? Fuck me.
So.
Right. So look.
What?
Overall.
Now hold on.
Oh, right.
Someone said they went out with Kirk Norcross. That's not our claim to fame, is it?
Yeah, that is a claim to fame.
Do you remember when Kirk Norcross was in the house? He was sexually harassing that beautiful woman. He was basically I think her name was Georgia, but I'm not sure. Basically had a go at her because she didn't want to get off with him.
Yeah, I remember some weirdness.
And he was with that judo playing twat.
Oh,
playing.
Who could forget judo?
I hate people.
I put judo up there with Jack and Joe.
I hate people who play judo. It's crap.
Play judo?
I know.
Are you thinking of Sudoku?
No, I was just being stupid.
Because
I got it wrong and I just went with it, but you missed it. Yeah, judo was rubbish. No one even remembers who that is. That's being a real fan. Now, Katie Hopkins wearing a dappy hat, no one knows why. She's crying about her husband and whatever. My favourite moment of the whole show was when Jeremy invoked the great Cornholio. Can you do a Cornholio impression?
No, but you can.
I can't.
He's like...
Are you threatening me?
I need TP for my bunghole.
We do that anyway. If you don't know who Cornholio is, go and watch Beavis and Butthead. And then,
unlike Nadia, who obviously has never seen it and is frightened, worried for his mental health, and really he's just in a little skit saying that he needs TP for his bum. She's probably like, look, there's loads of toilet paper in here. Don't worry, it's
wipe
okay.
the seat though. I've just wiped the seat for you. Is that all right? Now stop pissing and moaning at me. Oh, pissing and moaning was the wrong expression. Yeah, Jeremy was already my favourite. Now he's quoting Beavis and Butthead. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Then we had Trainergate. That's not even worth mentioning, is it?
Well,
I think we already did.
Let's give them the EK award for the trainers.
Oh,
they were pretty shitty.
Oh, those trainers. But he said his clothes were sick.
They
make me sick.
How sick?
Now, if I said to you, I'm seeing my sister at the moment, what would you think?
I'd say,
No, you'd say, I'm seeing my mum.
I'd say, yeah, I'm taking my mum out for aperitifs later.
That was the worst code I've ever heard.
Yeah, why say sister?
I know. I don't
why
really
not say
a special friend?
Yeah, say any word other than
she must think
a relative.
She must think her boyfriend is like slow, that he can't crack that code. It's ridiculous. And who would want to be getting off with Callum Best anyway? He's probably riddled. And I ain't seen him take his top off yet.
You couldn't run your fingers through his hair in case it came out.
Right. Now, shall we do the face-to-face nominations? Not even worth saying who all the people nominated.
What, Reg?
Yeah, Reg. But he ruined it because everyone voted for him because he wants to go home. Oh, he misses his children. Fuck off.
What children?
No, that's the classic vote, isn't it? I'm voting you out because you miss your children. That's the worst reason ever. Apart from when Danielle nominated Ash for believing in evolution.
So who is up?
Not evolution, not believing in it.
Who is up?
Chloe, Alexander and Reg Holzer. So the only person who went out was Reg Holzer.
Well, hang on.
I.e. Ken.
Katie Hopkins put up Alexandra O'Neill and Chloe.
What happened? Let me explain it to you.
Please.
Basically, if Big Brother don't get the result he wants, normally he would put up everyone who even just got one vote, but because Katie Hopkins got one vote and Perez got one vote, they obviously want to keep hold of them, so they only put up the people with 2 nominations or more.
So it's a fix.
Ted, basically. Meddling.
Crap.
It's always crap. It's always meddling, isn't it? Now, Nadia said to nominate Katie because we're polar opposites, and you said Nadia was worse.
I think she is
worse. So at least Katie Hopkins is honest about who she is. Did anyone else do any? Oh, Jeremy nominated Patsy for having some autoimmune shit.
Isn't AIDS autoimmune deficiency syndrome?
I think so.
So what's autoimmune on its own? I don't know.
Maybe it's just like having a weak immune system.
It's definitely got a weak nervous system.
From
that's
all the
for sure.
Charlie, isn't it? So then they all seem to nominate Ken for wanting to go home, but also for something sexist that he did earlier.
Oh, which we don't know about.
And then he snipped at Patsy Kensit. I didn't like that. He's like, "Oh, so you're nominating me for something you heard?" And she's like, "I was there, man. It's stuffy."
Was she there though?
Who knows? She ain't all there.
No.
I liked Alexander's nomination of Perez, whatever the fuck. He said, "I think you're a total control freak." That was good. That was to the point. And then Chega's nominated Perez for sitting on the kitchen counter. Classic.
And Perez ain't up.
No.
That is a joke.
Yeah, that's a good point. He got 2.
That's a joke.
What? Big Brother. Oh, Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Do what?
You're shitting me.
You're crap.
So that was it. And then they go, it's going to be an eviction on a Tuesday. We don't have an eviction on a Tuesday. We have an eviction on a Wednesday. So what's the deal with that? Rubbish. That's it.
Yeah.
The end.
So overall,
we love it.
People online are saying best season ever. We're saying potentially shittest season ever.
Celebrity or...
Overall,
worse,
all countries.
Worse than Cameron's year. All countries.
Worse than Cameron's year.
Fuck.
Worse than.
That
than,
one Paddy O'Doherty one.
Yeah, worse than Ulrika. Worse than Ulrika winning.
Oh well, Vern Troyer was in with Ulrika, so come on, we've got to give him that much.
All right, I'll give it a chance then.
Fuck me, I hope this works. Thank you to everyone who's been asking about our podcast. We appreciate that.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah,
now.
Are you fucking happy now? Are you happy? You bastards. Just kidding. No, we appreciate that, and I appreciate the people who want to read my blog. All 3 of you. This podcast has killed my blog. My blog is exertainment.blogspot.something. Also,
that's catchy.
follow me on Twitter, LightUpVM.
Follow me, Big Brother Bile.
But you don't. You posted something today. Yay!
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back in a jiffy. Bye bye.
Ta-ra.